high-rise residential details. So I believe you guys have heard of this before, mature commercial shop areas. Okay. So are they suitable for investments? Mature shop area. Okay. Do they have the best price appreciation under commercial property category? Can anyone give me a response? Example. So are they suitable for investment? Mature shop lot area. Okay. So then do they have the best price appreciation under commercial property category? Yeah. The third one, do they have high traffic? We are talking about mature there. Okay. So next. This one, okay, name a few mature commercial area. Okay. Can anyone give me one mature commercial area? SS2. SS2, okay. Another one?
Liew.
Taman Tun, sorry?
Taman Sara
Utama. Taman Tun. Okay, so we have three: SS2, Taman Sara Utama, Taman Tun. Alright, cool. So, mature shop lots, sub-sales has very low rental yield, mostly below 4%. Okay, I'm not sure everyone you're aware of this. If you go and calculate, yeah, okay. So the next, I want to go through something. Basically, mature shop lot area is not Damansara Utama, it's not SS2, it's not Taman Tun. Damansara Utama, SS2, Taman Tun, all these are prime shop lots. Okay, so there is a difference on mature area, shop lots, and also prime. So what is a prime area? Okay, remember, mature do not necessarily means it's prime area. Okay, so contribution factors of a prime area, there's quite a few here. The location, convenience of access, convenience of public transportation, right? Surrounding population catchment, surrounding population income range. This one is very important, yeah. Surrounding population income catchments and also the income range. Alright. So if that particular area has more population that has a higher income range, it will have more value. Okay. So surrounding population culture, surrounding developments and future developments. So I will explain a little bit of this, yeah. Okay. So example, I talked about a mature area. Sungai Buloh, Bukit Ramah Putra shop lots. More than 10 years, 20 years. Is it considered mature? Yes, it is. It is mature. But due to the surrounding population, the income range is not as high as those examples in Petaling Jaya. Okay, so that's why you see in Sungai Buloh, those shop lots, the rental is still low. The selling price is still about 800,000 to 2 million. Okay, but they are all mature. When you go there, most of the shop lots is fully occupied. Maybe there are one or two. Okay. So that's why the difference is Sungai Buloh, Rawang, all these 20, 30 year shop lot, okay, you see the population there is a lot, right? But how come the pricing is still low? Okay, number one is because of this population catchment and the income range. So Taman Tun example, most people saying that the population catchment, yeah, okay, they have a higher income range. Yeah. So when you have a higher income range in that area, so the spending power is higher. So the shop lots there that can come in better businesses like maybe cafes, Yeah, they charge more expensive. Yeah, so that's why they have this type of factors that bring them up. Okay, yeah. Okay, next, how to identify a prime area, yeah, right? These are the general ones, how to easily identify a prime area. Number one, usually it's difficult to obtain parking from daytime till after dinner hours. Okay, you can have a look, yeah. For example, the nearer one, PJ, considered mature, like maybe New Town or yeah, Taman Surya, Sunway Mas, yeah. During daytime, okay, this mature area, lunch hour, peak hours, yeah, it's not easy to find parking. Okay, but after dinner hour, you see a lot of parking. All right, but if you have a look, now you all try to recall back. Taman Sari Utama, daytime, morning until night after dinner also, you want to find parking, it will be difficult. Okay, so you all can notice this small difference here. That's how to identify prime area one. Okay, high foot traffic. High foot traffic. Okay, that means you go to this area, you see a lot of people walking around. A lot of people walking around. All right, like example, Sungai Buloh or maybe certain area, merchant shop lots, 20, 30 years or so, you won't really see that many people walking around. Foot traffic. Okay, higher spending crowd. Higher spending retail businesses. So, like example, you go to Taman Surya, go to Taman Surya, you see the shops there. Taman Surya, you see those events you never heard before. Okay, go to Taman Surya. Events, names, and businesses. Okay, so there's a difference here. Okay, example, matured shop lots area. Example, Sungai Buloh, Sarjana Utama, Senayan Jaya, Rawang, Pusat Pandan Country Home Rawang, Cecawi Shop Lots, Kota Damansara. Yeah, all this area actually has more than 20 years in the market. Okay, it's in a mature neighborhood as well. Okay, but why is still not prime? As I mentioned just now, the population catchment and also the population culture. Okay, example, you see, that's one thing why I also include this population culture income, okay, inside here. Like example, I'm not sure whether you all heard of Ulu, okay, a very kampung place, okay. A lot of there's this Kampung Baru, Ulu Baru, Ulu Lama. Actually, this area they have a lot of very rich people staying there. Yeah, if you go there the weekends, drive into those houses, Kampung Baru, right? You see Lamborghini, Ferrari, or parking inside very funny. Yeah, Bellfire, Alpha, that's all inside. Okay, but you see so many rich people there. How come it's still not prime? It's basically because of the culture also. Yeah, the Kampung Baru, a lot of maybe old Chinese people. It's more a tourist place. You want to go there to enjoy kampung life, go there lepak. Yeah. So even though you see the population there, a lot of them is actually very rich, cash rich. But how come their commercial area is not even mature? Not to say prime. Okay, the population culture play a role. Right? Okay, so these are mature shop lots area. Next will be prime shop lot area. Example, Taman Sari Utama, SS2, Dataran Sunway, Kota Damansara, SS15 Subang, Taman Kon, Petaling. Yeah, all these you can see a very big difference. If you look at the photos, yeah, you see Dataran Sunway, Taman Sari Utama, okay, and then this one is the Petaling area. And you look here, mature area. In mature area, you see the difference, there are different actually. On the brands, the tenant, the location, the traffic, all. So you will be able to see quite a big difference in terms of even the retail businesses in that particular area. Okay, so next comes to these commercial investors, okay, about shop lots. Basically, there are all types of investment perspective for an investor that want to invest in shop lots. Number one, new area outskirt development. Number two, matured outskirt shops, matured neighborhood shops, and prime area. Okay. So new area outskirt development, what is the advantage? People think, investors think that it has a higher price appreciation potential. Okay, because why? They're buying at the first-hand price. They consider it might be the lowest. All right, but it is very risky. Disadvantages is we are not sure how long it takes to mature. It's a new area. Second, uncertain price appreciation potential. Even if you buy, actually, the first-hand price considered the lowest. If let's say the area development is slow, okay, market is not good, not only you will not appreciate, it might drop, yeah, okay, for a period of time. All right, next. So risk of low rental, okay, risk of long vacant time and holding time. Okay, because it's a new area, you might not be able to have tenants coming into your unit fast. Okay, so you need to hold. Okay, mature outskirt shops, like the one I mentioned just now, Sungai Buloh, Rawang, and stuff. Okay. So what is the advantage? Yeah, lower entry barrier. Okay, most of it is actually around 800,000 to 2 million price range. Okay, rental yield is actually higher. Prime shops, a lot of people, the rental yield is below 4%. Okay, but for mature outskirt shop, like all these Sungai Buloh, Rawang, the entry barrier is lower because the price is cheaper. Rental yield will be higher. Okay, so the risk is lower because the area is actually already matured. And then there's one good thing also, okay, about mature outskirt shops. Usually in 5 years, it's possible to do autopilot. What is autopilot? Yeah. When you're buying the shop lots here at 4.8% to 6%, correct, the rental yield, given usually tenancy terms is 2+2, okay, and based on inflation and also appreciation, you will be able to reach 6% in 5 years, 6% and above, okay. So that means your rental is able to cover your installment by itself. Yeah. So a lot of investors, when they buy certain shops, they always look at rental yield. Okay, that is why rental yield investors always say, I want 6%, 6%, 6%, the best one is 6%. Okay, because why? After 6%, you will be self-sustaining and you start making money. Okay, yeah, all right. So most of the mature outskirt shops like Sungai Buloh, all right, Sungai Buloh, two-story shop is about 900,000 to 1.1 million. Yeah, the rental is about 4,500 to 5,000. So it's a very high rental yield. Okay. Okay. Disadvantages of mature outskirt shops is slower price appreciation potential. Unlike prime area, sometimes 1 year they can appreciate 1 to 2 million. 3 million also possible. They can increase about 50 to 100% in just 1 to 2 years. But mature outskirt shops, the potential of appreciation is a lot slower and lower. Okay, so and lower demand, lower demand. Not many people are willing to buy mature outskirt shops. All right, but why is this place a very good investment? Imagine lower entry barrier. Every year you can buy 1 to 2 shop lots. After 10 years, you'll be owning 20 to 30 shop lots. That's generating a very high rental yield for you. Okay. Yeah. Okay, next. Matured neighborhood shops. Okay, what is matured neighborhood shops? Yeah. Okay, like example, in Taman Tun, there's this residential area. Suddenly, there's 2 rows of shop lots. Okay. And then this one, the Victoria Station. Okay, suddenly there's 2 rows of shop lots. All right. And then this Tropicana area, there's 1 row of shop lots. Okay, usually these are neighborhood shop lots. Okay, if it's in a very high income range of population catchment area, you'll be able to get very good tenants. Okay, like example, you see this row of shops, you even have all these expensive food, Victoria Station, all these things, and then you see this Taman Tun, all this high-end cafe, bar, and then you see this one Jaya Grocer, everyone is coming in. Basically, it's just only a row of shop lot. Okay, but why you see all these big brands and strong tenants coming in? Because the surrounding area has very high income range population catchment. Okay. So prime area shop lot, okay, advantage, high demand, easy to rent out, high rental increase possibility, high price appreciation potential, better tenant profile. Yeah. And matured outskirt area like Sungai Buloh or Tawang, the tenant you get from those areas and this area is very big difference. Yeah. Here there's a lot of more, maybe more established or better capability tenant, I would say. Alright. And then disadvantage is high entry barrier. Okay. Usually it's like Dataran Sunway already 4 million to 5 million. Okay. SS2 even went up to 6-7 million. Damansara with Taman easily 6-7 million and above. Alright. So all these entry barrier is high because the price is very expensive. Like example, if you are buying a 7 million shop lots, the loan is 80%. You need to fork out minimum 1.4 million cash. Alright. But buying those outskirt matured shop, okay, you just spend about maybe 200,000, you are able to own the shop. Okay, yeah. Okay, next. All right. So now comes the interesting part, yeah. Okay, start to take note. Prime shop lot sales low rental yield. Okay, everyone in the market, including investors or seasoned experienced agent, they actually have one big issue now. Okay, I'm going to tell you what is the biggest problem of real estate agent and investors now. In these 2 years. Okay, number one, selling price in prime shop area is too high. Correct? A lot of people is saying this prime area. All right. Okay. Rental yield, okay, for prime commercial shop is very low, mostly below 4%. Average about 3 to 4% rental yield. What is the market perspective on good rental yield? 6% and above. Okay. More than 10-20 years, all the investors always asking about 6%. All right. Example, Dataran Sunway, this is an actual pricing current market now in Dataran Sunway. You can check on my property. 3-story intermediate shop lots selling as at about 4.5 million. Okay. Total rental collection of the 3-story will be 13,000 to 14,000 rental. Alright. Rental yield is 3.4% to 3.7%. Okay, so this is prime shop lots area, the rental yield. So I want to ask you all, is this prime commercial shop lots giving a good rental yield? No. Yeah, okay. Can we still invest?
Thinking first.
Huh?
Thinking first.
Sorry?
Thinking first.
Yeah. Okay. So it seems it's not a good investment, right? Yeah. Wrong, I show you. Come. Look at this. Actual scenario, okay, actual cases, you all can check on breaks and also data sets, alright? Dataran Sunway, corner shop lots, for the past 1 year, less than 1 year, minimum 4 corner units sold at 8.9 million, 9.8 million, 10.5 million, 11.3 million. All these actual data you can check on breaks, alright? Market sentiment on corner units at 8 million to 10 million at the point of time, alright? Because why? Corner unit shop lots in the Dataran Sunway, for many years, it's the market sentiment is about 8 to 10 million. The highest transacted before this was about 7 to 8 million. So that's why a lot of agents saying, yeah, okay, it's at this pricing. I'm not using the word market price. I'm using the word market sentiment because why? What is market price? It's not bank valuation. It's basically the sentiment of investors and buyers. Okay, so there's one big issue here. You see here, for the past 1 year, sold 4 units minimum, actually 6 units. Another 2 haven't appeared on breaks yet. Okay, maybe another few months it will start appearing there, right? So these few units sold at 8.9, 9.8, 10.5, 10.3. But the market price is 8 to 10 million. So a lot of real estate agent actual situation in Dataran Sunway, the experienced one, the focused one, the specialized in Kota Damansara, commercial shop lots, none of these are transacted by those specialized focus agents. Because why? Owner call them, Mr. J, Miss C, ABC, okay, help me sell 11 million, 12 million. No lah, boss, cannot lah. 8 to 10 million, you want to sell 11, 12 million, how to sell? They laugh, leave it there, never market. Other agents do it. Okay, those agents, they don't care, they just advertise. look for purchaser, do the right thing, and they manage to close the deal. Okay.
Maybe markup price or
Sorry?
markup price.
Markup price. Usually, if let's say a purchaser want to buy at a markup price, okay, so that means it's also reflecting on the transaction of that area is coming up. If the price is not able to increase to that particular level, it's hard to mark up. When you have the markup price, okay, that means there is a demand in that area, and also the valuation is able to match it. Okay, so next one, see here. At the point of time, okay, just the last quarter of last year or early this year, right, corner unit at the Dataran Sunway, the rental unit ground floor is actually at about 15,000 to 18,000 maximum. So what the new owner did was, after they bought this unit, they straight away kick out the tenant, they pay them compensation for 4 months, they don't want to renew, and they asking rental went at 25,000. 3 units successfully rented at 22,000 to 25,000. From a rental of 15,000 to 17,000, straight away jump to 25,000. You can check on data sense, yeah. So all this no markup, okay. So can you see something here? Prime area is different. Most important is the traffic. That's why we call it prime area. Okay. So this is actual transaction and situation that happens. You all need to remember this. This is the first one. Okay, next one. Jalan Radin Bago Street, Taling. In 2023, intermediate units transacted at 4 million, 4.25, 4.5, 5.8, 6 million. Okay. Market sentiment last year was 4 to 5 million. All right. Intermediate unit successfully rented at 27,700. These are breakdown. Ground floor 18,000, first floor 5,002, second floor 4,005. The person that bought this at 4.5 million, what is the rental yield? 7.4%. Yeah, okay. At that point of time, for ground floor, okay, intermediate unit, the rental is still 10,000 to 12,000. That was middle of last year. This new landlord, okay, he bought this unit. The tenant expiry tenancy expired. They don't want to renew, straight away look for new tenant. From 10 to 12,000, straight away increase to 18,000 rental. As there are still people coming in to rent. Okay, yeah, understood. So you see the type, and there are still units in Street Petaling Jalan Radin Bagus currently is still renting at 8,000. Okay. Actual situation of what happened, yeah. Prime area. Okay. Let me have a look now. Okay. This is the tenancy agreement, but we strike out certain information. Okay, you can see here.
Right.
This one, 18,000 ground floor. First floor, 5,002. Second floor, 4,005. Due to certain privacy, we cannot reveal all information. Okay.
How long was the tenancy?
2 plus 2.
2 plus 2.
Yeah, usually you can see here. 2 years. Okay. Option to renew 2 years.
Fully renovated or customer renovated?
Basic. Usually commercial unit like shop lots, right? Okay, once a tenancy, then you need to reinstate back to the original basic condition for landlord. Yeah, this is common for commercial shop lots. Okay, but not necessary for office. Yeah. Okay. So let me show you something for transaction data in 2023 prime areas. Okay, Dataran Sunway. In less than 1 year, okay, February 2023 to January, these are the transacted units in Dataran Sunway and Strand, KD. Okay, you can see 9.8 million, 8.9 million, 11.3 million, 10.5 million. Okay, say Dataran Sunway KD. Damansara Utama account, top ups. Common Term Total Expired, TTDI. Here, 15 transactions, one area, 21 sold, 21 sold, okay, 16 sold, 15 sold. This one is just a small part of PJ, it's just 3 developments. Kota Damansara, Dataran Damansara Utama, and also Taman Tun. Only for the sub-sale, for sale, more than 50 units are sold in less than 1 year. And at a very high commanding price. There. And I haven't even go to the SS2, SS15. Yeah, a lot of higher rental in, higher price area. Okay. So what is the benefits of short lots investment? Okay, lower risk on rental connection hiccups. What do you mean? Usually short lots you have average in TJ area, famous one is all 3 stories and above. Okay. So your risk is a lot lower compared to other properties. Okay, maybe a bungalow or anything. Rent to one tenant, if that person don't have money to pay, yeah, your entire property, the rental yield will be stuck. Will be stuck there. Okay. So short lot is a lot safer. Usually ground floor different, second floor different, third floor different. First floor KO, you still have second floor and ground floor. Ground floor KO, you still have first floor and second floor. So it will be a lot safer in this sense. Sometimes if you invest in industrial or high value residential, okay, if your tenants actually stop paying you, you have one very big issue. They don't pay you, you still need to pay your installment every month. Okay, if the property is at 5 million, your average installment per month is 25,000. Yeah, 1 month never pay, 2 months never pay, 3 months never pay, 100 over 1,000. You still need to pay agent commission when you find a new tenant. Okay. So next, it's a valuable asset. Yeah, right. All property investment. Okay, what is considered a valuable asset? Okay, commercial property is actually premise is generating income for anyone that is using it. Okay, it's unlike residential. Yeah, okay, residential you invest. Okay, you stay, you buy, you own. For your own usage, it's actually an expenses. Okay, commercial shop lots, you are inside there, you use is to earn money. All right, so that's why this is considered a valuable asset. It's not an expenses. All right. Okay, next we go through on the types of offices here. Okay, this one we go through roughly. Corporate offices, plaza offices, shop offices. Okay. Corporate offices. Why people usually want to buy corporate offices? Okay, or who are the suitable ones? Okay, usually it's big corporations. Okay, for corporate offices, it's like Surya Power. Okay, a lot of multinational companies or even MSC status building or MSC clients. That's why we have all these okay, especially for MSC. Okay, some tenant company they want to apply for MSC. Okay, so in order for them to obtain this MSC status company, the building they are using their office, they are occupying premises for their office usage, need to have MSC status. Okay, so if they are at the one MSC status building, then only they are able to apply for MSC. If not, they won't be able to apply. Okay, so that's why there are still people coming in to corporate offices. Multinational companies, bigger corporations, they want image. Okay, so they need to do this because it's a very, very expensive property to rent. All right, rental can range from 4 ringgit to 8 ringgit per square feet. Yeah, so it's very expensive. So usually it's under one building management. Okay, plaza offices, like example, Liew Damansara, Merchant Square, 1001. Most of it is medium-sized companies and businesses, but the building mostly is individual owners. Okay, it's not owned by one building management that owns the entire building. Okay, shop offices. So corporate offices usually is high rise office. Okay, very high tall one. KL area a lot. Okay, UK is the Surya Tower, another KLK. Okay, and then another KPMG. So usually these are high rise with own parking, centralized aircon. The corporate offices have one big issue here. They have the aircon operating hours at up until maybe 5 or 6. So for companies that have hardworking staff, they will be facing an issue because after 5 or 6 p.m. they off the aircon, so the staff will be sweating inside. Okay, so they will have a very big problem. So that's why corporate offices, unless you are a multinational company or big corporation, most of them don't really prefer to go on corporate offices. But even though this is a situation, still a lot of multinational companies are looking for corporate offices here. Okay, so rental deal with management. Okay, example for real estate agent that want to do corporate offices. So it's a lot easier. You don't need to call hundreds of owners or few thousands of owners just to get some listing. This time, just walk in to the building management, tell them they are a property agent. So usually they will let you market your unit. This is how corporate offices work. You need to call. But the problem is their phone number can't obtain on internet. You need to walk in one by one physically to find the person in charge. Yeah. So last time, when I started last time for corporate offices, and it took 1 week to walk the entire KL. Yeah, 1 day can only go into 6 to 7 buildings. But KL got 50, 60 over buildings. Okay. So it will be easier in this sense. But once you manage to obtain the listing, okay, of the management, then it will be very easy after that. Just contact them, they will update you whenever they have new units. All right.
But, a lot of marketing, a lot of management office, they do their own marketing. Actually, they don't want to talk to real estate agents. What is that?
So actually not many. Out of 10 corporate offices building, 9 are open to agents. They welcome agents. Yeah. Only that 1 or 2, if let's say maybe you are a new agent, you walk in to the maybe finding the person in charge in the building management office. Maybe that person just easy to lion new agent.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So that is the case. It's all open to agent, mostly 9 out of 10. Very easy. Okay. The plaza offices like Time Boulevard, Merchant Square, Damansara, okay. So they are gated and guarded, with own parking, with lift, with management, okay. It's a proper image. Yeah. Why I'm going through these different types of offices, yeah. Okay. Basically, there are still a lot of people they are not sure what types of they only know there's offices. Offices, there are a few types. Because like corporate offices, the way you do it is different. The tenant you obtain also is different. The tenant you are dealing with is different. Okay. Why is different in a sense? For example, plaza offices, if you have one tenant here, it's impossible for you to cross-sell to corporate offices. Okay. So if let's say you do a few corporate offices and you do a few plaza offices, you'll be wasting your time. You are not able to pull your tenant to other suitable properties. Okay, and then the tenant profile is very big difference. Those are maybe Bow State, Berhad, all these listed company, they are looking for corporation, corporate officers. You suggest them plaza officers, they don't want. Yeah, so the tenant client profile is totally on different level, very different level. Okay. Okay, next one to show you all some transaction data commercial property. Year 2017 up to 2023. There's a few parts you all need to take note, yeah. Okay, this part, the total transaction unit above 1 million. For Selangor, yeah, okay. Office lots, 2-story shops, retail lot, 3-story shop. As long as shop lots, you all take note. Okay. So basically, this is for Selangor in the year 2017, right? Okay, let's have a look at maybe we take a look at these 3.5-story shop lots. 2017 675, 2018 580. In the year 2019 761, 2020, 409. Okay, you all can actually just roughly go through 2020 because why 2020 all the transactions dropped, COVID not down. Okay, so many people were there to make a move. Then 2021. Look at 2021. Okay, the second lockdown, 610. Then 2022, 950. Look at the transaction. These are the sentiments of the investors in the market. The sentiments. Okay. Looking at all these data, okay, don't just look at the number. When you look at the number, it's actually telling you some things. Okay, what are the things? Number one is the sentiments of investor and also seller. Okay, people that cannot tahan, then they will sell. But the most important point is someone is buying. Someone is buying. Okay, so you see here, 2021 and 2022, the amount suddenly increased. Two-story shops, 1001 jumped to 1006. Okay, service apartment, 1006 jumped to 2004. Three-story shops, 600 jumped to 930. Okay, this is showing you that investors are making a move. So investors in the market, how they actually really earn money is when the market goes down, they will go in, they will buy. Okay, because once the market goes down, okay, it will climb back up. Always remember, market is actually one circle. Like economists, they always say one thing: every 10 years, we will have a recession. Okay, so 2009 is supposed to have a recession, but it didn't happen. Okay, later I'll go through this. All right. So for commercial, it's very investment intensive. You need to have a lot of knowledge and insights on what is happening in the market. Okay, you can't just look at the property and location. It's different from industrial. Industrial is very straightforward and technical. Okay, commercial properties investment, you need more of what is happening in the market, the economy, the investor sentiment. Okay. So this is 2023 data. So you see here, for example, look at the data here, 2021, 600, jump to 900, 1006, jump to 2004, jump to 3005. Okay, so you see what is happening in the market. 2022, 2023, many investors jump into the market and buy things. Okay, because when the economy is down, or when it's starting to pick up, that's the best time to invest in properties. Okay, take note this one: retail shops, offices, shops, 3-story, 2-story, 1.5 story, and 4 stories. Selangor only, not Malaysia. Okay, so why I go through this? Basically, in commercial, there are many different types. As a property agent, you want to earn money. Okay, you need to know which type of property is able to generate yields and sales. Okay, so this one for Selangor, because we are currently in Selangor, that's why we could use more data. Okay, so this is telling you what officers is a go ahead for property agent that want to earn money. Okay, shop lots, definitely no problem. Retail shop, no problem. Okay. So next we go to the business shop one. Okay. So okay, this linkage theory of coverage area, yes. Okay. So if the customer needs a high traffic and prime area for retail business, unlike industrial, it is possible to cross-propose a totally different area. Like example, Kota Damansara, you can put them to Sri Lanka. Alright. Industrial linkage theory is access and area. Okay, access road and also the area. Okay, so like example, people looking for Shah Alam area, suddenly you propose them Tajam, you can't. It's hard to do them to work. Alright, but for prime area, it's totally different. Prime area, even Kota Damansara, PJ, you can actually put them to Sri Lanka, KL, or Cheras. as long as it has a very high traffic area, it's prime. Okay, so the chances to push that over there is easier. So this is the key for the linkage theory for commercial prime area. All right. For example, Kota Damansara, you want to open maybe the sushi Utai, sushi Zanai, okay. You come to Kota Damansara, but maybe no suitable spots for him, all right? So what they want, why are they looking at Kota Damansara? Because it's maybe higher spending crowd, number one. Second, higher foot traffic. The traffic is high. So don't need to worry. Kota Damansara, you might be thinking maybe he just wants a PJ area. Maybe we need to do what? But to you, maybe you will have suitable business also. Okay, but no worries. Shoot the is also okay. Most of the time, you can pull them to a totally different district far away, as long as it meets the prime area criteria. Yeah, they just want businesses high traffic area. Okay. Okay, for office usage, always remember one thing. Yeah, what most of the business owner is looking at, correct? The one very important thing is public transport for their staff. So the bus stands or near MRT, those would be better. Okay, for offices. Right. Second is parking spaces. All right. But for office usage, it's area. That means people come and look for you at Kota Damansara, tell you they want PJ. They can't push that to the Taling. You can't push that. Yeah, it's too fast, totally different area. Okay. So this one is actually quite important because whenever you have tenant here, you want to ensure that they are actually following you. All right. So you need to, in order for clients to follow you, you need to be able to have suitable locations and understand their needs and propose them accordingly, the suitable ones. Okay. Okay, like example, yeah, I'll go through some examples, okay, general examples. So for education, example, types of commercial usage and suitabilities. Education, like tuition center, music school, etc. Okay, depending on surrounding residential catchment schools. Okay, so like why example, certain tenants, okay, they are doing this music school. They look for the area is because they want the particular area, the residential area, to catchment those rich people or what tuition center or their school. Okay. Second, they are looking for prime area or high net worth neighborhood shops. Okay, this one is just to let you all know, because why sometimes when you have certain clients, they come to you, you know they are doing all these expensive services. So actually, you have to propose prime area neighborhood shops, right? How shop, high-end customer, high net worth neighborhood, prime area. Let's target you can go for mature area like Sungai Buloh and stuff, right? Office usage, convenience of public transportation, car park, banks, F&B. Okay. Targeted F&B, like example, maybe Malay food, Chinese food. Okay, just for example, someone is present on Malay food, Malay population concentrated area, maybe like Shah. Yeah, okay. So coverage time, yeah, okay. If you are doing prime shop lots, focus more on prime shop lot area. Like example, you are doing the Kapanan Sunday, do Tamato, do SS2, all the prime ones. Okay. So if let's say you're doing merchant shop lots area, right? For example, Sungai Buloh, those ones can use for you only can do the service factories as well. The tenants are big. Okay. Same lah, okay. Being a property agent, okay, you all need to always know what is happening in the market. What are the trends now? This is very important. Don't just blindly do. I know this session is a little bit data intensive, a lot of data. Okay, it might be boring, but all this data actually helps you to identify the right direction and also how to convince investors. Okay. Like example, just now the data I showed, the actual situation, the rental increased so much, the selling price increased so much, okay, with tax and proof, and what has happened. All these are what investors want to hear. Maybe you have a good unit now at Damansara Utama or Street Taling to sell. Okay, you propose to a few investors, they will have this same misconception earlier. It's so expensive already. It's not suitable to invest. Yeah, it's really very expensive. So when you have such investors that have such capability and money to invest, it's right in front of you. You have a few short lots suitable to invest, but everyone is saying very expensive. How are you going to close it? So that's why all this data, facts, and information is very crucial and important to relay the information and consult the purchaser or investor. Sri Betaling, 4.5 million, 7.4% ROI rental yield. That's very amazing. This is happening. Okay. The consultations and questioning will be quite simple. This one I will send group data, right? So you can have a look. Basically, it's not hard. When the client call, micro-tenants, ask their business nature, okay, usage purpose. If it's F&B at town shop or other straightforward businesses looking for ground floor, to ask this question, yeah. Okay. So if you are doing F&B, you ask them what's your usage purpose. I think they'll cut you off straight. Okay. So inquire and understand about their business. What's their target audiences? Sometimes they say, oh, I'm doing F&B. So what is the target audience? Maybe they're doing Zappan. Zappan also got, mixed rice. Maybe they're doing mixed rice. The mixed rice also got two different target audience. Some they sell very cheap, target low-end customer. Some they sell very, very expensive. They only want high spending stuff. So that's why you need to understand this. Okay, number one. Number two, how many branches they have, how many years in operation. Basically, all this information you ask them. Other than it allow you to identify what a suitable area, basically landlord also want to know this. They want to know whether your tenant okay, not okay. Yeah, okay. So ask all this. If they have any current operating premises, just ask them. Okay. Then suitable areas, understand why they choose a specific area. Any other preferred area, have they used other areas? Yes, where identify other suitable areas. Okay, you need to ask them whenever you receive a call of any area of tenant, okay, like the current Sunway, you ask them actually why are you looking for the current Sunway? You need to understand. Okay, so it will save you a lot of time. Any other preferred area? Okay, have they viewed other areas? If yes, then ask them as well. So you need to waste your time as well. Okay. So next, what is their budget? But take note, yeah, for ground floor retail, ground floor, okay. Even if they provided you a rental budget, always remember, especially if it's F&B or maybe like Mama this type, they will tell you maybe my rental budget is just 5,000 ringgit. Okay, you can go up to 8,000, 10,000. That's not an issue. Okay, because why? This is commercial properties, prime area. The mama, okay, if they are doing good mama, the business per month actually 200,000 turnover revenue. Extra 2,000-3,000 ringgit is actually totally not an issue. They don't feel anything at all. The revenue selling makan few 100,000 a month. Yeah, like mixed rice at Kota Damansara. There's one corner unit beside Kali Kanda there. Per day their revenue is 30,000 per day. So even if they are telling you, okay, my budget rental is 6,000 ringgit. Okay. Actually, it's going to make a difference to them, even if you propose 5,000 ringgit. Most important is that particular spot, the location is good for them. Yeah. So remember, for ground floor, certain types of businesses, even if they provided you a budget, you can actually go a lot higher. But don't purposely find the suitable one. Yeah, don't simply, okay, I know you have budget, do it professionally, find those really suitable ones. Okay, this one very important, yeah. The calling techniques, this one I sent a group. Last 2 weeks already went through. It's basically the same. Until okay, same. Remember, especially if doing commercial rental bill. Okay, you see, just now the data all I've shown is actually only for sale transaction. In just less than 1 year, just 2 to 3 small area of Tanjung Jaya, 50, 60 units are sold. Okay, but always remember, rental is also a big bulk of your income. Okay, use this data science tool. Okay, you'll be able to check what and where and when how much the tenancy is ending. So easier for you to faster obtain listing to rent. Okay, and it also give you some good excuse or reason to talk to landlord. Yeah, better than I straight away do a phone call, or maybe when you use this to call the landlord. Obviously, your tenancy is ending for the first floor. It's easier to talk to them. Yeah. Okay, for shop lot commercial, it's different from factory a bit. Okay, just take note. Property banner, very low chances for prime area, especially for sale. Yeah, most of those units sold basically no agents manage to hang banner, right? Because it's all tenanted. Prime area is very hard to have a vacant time nowadays. For example, the tenant left and then give you 2-3 months to hang banner for you to get tenant. The chances is very low already now. So hanging banner for prime area is very low. Mature area still okay. Mature area still can hang banner, no problem. All right. Bunting not advisable. This type bunting. Okay. Commercial area, if you hang bunting very fast, the MPJ will come tear down the bunting, never mind. You hang another 2 more times, and then your line straight away got back. Okay, remember that? Okay. Bunting previously it was there because of industrial hang inside there, it's still safe. Okay. So online property platform very highly recommended because prime area, all right, prime area, you won't have a chance to hang better. And then nowadays, for the past 2 years especially, more and more people have this mentality of using online platform to actually search for information first. Okay, more people are doing online now compared to last time. Right? So online platform is highly recommended nowadays. Okay, social media marketing, WhatsApp, direct call, just sharing. Yeah. Okay. Basically, I give you one small tips. You can try it out in the future. Example, Dataran Sunway or Street Petaling, you open the property listing, you'll be able to see who are the investors. Okay, very easy to identify. Corner units are big investors. One fellow owns 2 to 3 units there, investors, active investors. Example, if let's say you manage to have 1 unit to sell on Street Petaling at a good location, I tell you, actually, one of the owners there is a buyer. No idea. What should you do? You have the listing. Actually, you can approach existing owner to buy the units. Okay, this is one of the shortcuts. Okay, but your knowledge is good enough. That's why I share you all those data just now. Like example, this owner last time I bought at 3 million. Okay, now 1 unit selling at 6 million. Hey, it's so expensive, cannot buy lah. How to buy? It's so expensive. Is that I bought 3 million only, now 6 million? You're joking, Show me all the data. Okay. I know data is boring and a lot of people don't really like going through it. But if you want to do big deals, you want to earn 500,000, 1 million a year, you need to go through data. You need the data to convince owner. Not just concepts. Everyone can give concepts, but with data supporting, then only the investor will have confidence. Yeah, you say, oh, now can very high, 7%. Where? Show me, where? Under. Show me the evidence. But after they manage to see this pattern, I tell you, they will make a move fast. Okay? Commercial is very investment intensive. Very investment intensive. Entire Petaling Jaya, out of 10 shop blocks owner, 9.5 is investors. 9.5 is investors. You can go have a look. Okay? Every single shop lot is renting out. It's not used by the owner. It's 5% of owner of shop lots is only using for own usage. So that's why you are dealing with pure investment investors. Okay, you need to be able to have investment knowledge. Data, you need big amount of data for your consultation. Okay, so because you see, okay, right now I'm conducting this commercial briefing. Okay, I will teach you all. But after this, you all need to follow the same step to continue this data review by yourself. I don't mind going through this again. Yeah, if let's say sometimes you want to be fast, you need to start having this habit. Okay, data is money to agent when you want to deal with investors. Oh yeah, then direct call. Don't be afraid, okay, just remember, make the call, make the call. They won't kill you, they won't hit you. Okay, make the call. A lot of people are still having some mental barrier for this. Make the call. Usually, I don't want. That's all, just off it. 3 seconds, the call end. Okay. Okay, so this one is related to economy and the trend of what is happening in the market. As I mentioned, okay, real estate, especially you want to be commercial, very investment intensive knowledge. Okay, so in terms of investment, it's related to Malaysia's economy, okay, and also the market trend, what is happening. Okay, number one, yeah, okay, just now what I mentioned, global recession pattern of every 10 years according to the belief of the economists. Okay, those people that go read economic articles and things, I think you all heard about this before. Every 10 years we'll have a recession. Okay, so 2007 to 2009 actually supposed to be a recession, but it wasn't a big impact. The time only like Lehman Brothers, one of the big ones in the US, the company corporation went bankrupt. Okay, but a lot of parts of the world and also Malaysia never really have effect because Malaysia took IMF loan, International Monetary Funds. Okay, so Malaysia is supposed to go through an impact for the recession, but Mahathir went and took IMF loan, International Monetary Fund. So that's why some people make a fund. It's called Is Mahathir fault. Okay, Salah Mahathir. Sebab he borrowed the loan, it increased the country's debts. Yeah, suppose someone say it's Mahathir's fault. Okay, so that's why it didn't really happen. But it's actually good now. Okay, and then you see 2009, okay, the recession actually started in 2007, and then at June 2009. You all can go and check the articles and data online. Yeah. Okay. So you see 2019 to 2020, coincidentally, the considered recession is from COVID and lockdowns. Okay. So that's why just now remember the data we see for the transaction 2020, especially the sales and purchase transaction dropped drastically. Okay. But I can tell you, those that bought in 2020, they earn big money in the coming 3 to 5 years. Okay, especially last year also 2023, a lot of, I can't show you again, you see something there. See example, okay, this 3-story shop lot, 900 sold, 1.6 million, okay. 2022, 930 sold, 1.6 million, okay. 600 sold, 1.8 million, 1 million, 1 million, okay. So if you read this data properly, go back and see all this data, okay. So if you check all this data, you will see one pattern. Okay, always do a calculation, divide the total units sold and also the total generated revenue. You will see the pricing, whether it's dropping or increasing. Okay, so you see in certain times when the transaction increase a lot, but the particular total generated revenue sales of the particular 3-story shop lot is dropping. So this is telling you one thing: a lot of owners, they cash out, they sell it cheap. Okay, maybe we will conduct another session just for data reading, because with data itself, you can actually see, okay, a lot of people buying. But how come the total amount is getting lower? So that means a lot of owner is selling it very cheap. So when they selling it so cheap, what happened? Maybe because due to COVID lockdown, they don't have enough money, their business are actually impacted, and they are still hanging halfway. In the market, actually, there are still certain businesses that are having issues due to the impact of COVID. But always remember, in the market, a lot of investors or high net worth individuals, they actually still have a lot of cash. The money is always in the market, always remember, regardless of recession or COVID lockdown, okay, that person have 20 million, he's still holding 20 million. Okay, he just don't want to spend the 20 million because he's scared. All right, but rich people always have the money in hand, so they wait. So those people that cannot tahan, they start to sell. All these rich people see cheap, then they cut up, then they suffer. Okay. Okay, so coincidentally, 2019, 2020, COVID and lockdown happened, all right? So this impacted the economy as well. So maybe this is the recession that is caused by COVID and lockdown, okay? So the prophecy is true, every 10 years it will happen, okay? Next, remember, Malaysia is still one of the lowest operating costs and living costs in the entire world. Malaysia is in the top 20, yeah? Top 20, this is nothing to come about. It's top 20 lowest living costs in the world. Yeah, we can check this. Okay. Malaysia is also one of the most potential countries in Asia. It has many valuable natural resources and naturally situated in the strategic global logistics seabed. That's why you see the Singapore, Port Klang, Malacca, all. Yeah, okay. But the problem is, for the past years, okay, Malaysia was dragged behind by government corruption capability. Okay, so this is what happened. Why I tell you this is not talking about politics. You all need to understand Malaysia is actually a very strong country, very good country, a lot of natural resources. What does all have? Okay, you see Balak pun ada, petrol pun ada, even exporting palm oil, rice, everything, rubber. All these are the top commodities in the market, very valuable. Malaysia has all this, but because of something funny, so it's slowed down behind. Okay, this one is not talked about government yet, right? This one is telling you one thing. Malaysia, because now, sorry, I'm not supporter of UNRWA, really, okay. But this one is telling you one thing. The current government, Madani, okay, their policies and things are actually making Malaysia coming up globally in the world. Maybe diesel expensive a bit, or this one increase a bit, okay? But I tell you, mixed rice Malaysia, 5, 6, 7 years ago, maybe 6, 7 ringgit mixed rice. Now, if 2 vegetable, maybe 1 meat also 10, 15 ringgit. All right, correct? But I tell you, in other parts of the world, maybe it's 30, 40 ringgit if you go. Malaysia is still 15 ringgit. It's still very cheap. This one is very important. So Malaysia, yeah, the expenses is slowly increasing. When living costs and expenses is increasing, remember this is actually a good sign. Why is it a good sign? Property will increase together. I explained to you before, okay? So with our current government's initiatives, we're about to push our economy up. Okay, economy up, expenses will be up, remember. Okay, expenses won't go up, economy won't go up. Okay, so that's why everything is getting more expensive. This is actually a good sign. It's not good for people that are still earning maybe 1,000-2,000 ringgit salary. Okay, the government is doing something. It's pushing the overall economy up. Yeah. So many people's mentality is still stuck at old economy, especially in property. What is old economy? Old economy is what I told you just now. A lot of those agents, investors, or tenants in the Dataran Sunway example, okay, the rental is still stuck at 15,000 for the unit ground floor. Okay, but the new owner took over, rented at 25,000 ground floor. Sri Petaling Jalan Radin Bagus, ground floor is renting at 8 to 12K. Market price. New landlord come in, rent out at 18,000. This is new economy. But the problem is a lot of people still start at old economy. Okay, because what you see here, one thing. Just put a mixed rice, okay? 2 meat, 1 vegetable. Okay, last time, like 8, 9 years ago, it's about 6, 7 ringgit. Now you take 2 meat, 1 vegetable, it's 15 ringgit average. Yeah. what is this telling you? If you are selling, example, 8 years ago, all right, you sell 100 dishes, 100 plates one day. That means you are earning, example, your sales is 700 ringgit. Okay, now your sales double up to 1,400 ringgit, 2,500 ringgit. Okay, your entire revenue actually double up. Your business revenue double up. Okay, last time maybe your mixed rice 1 month is doing 200,000. Now, because of all these increments and the living expenses increase, they are doing actually 400,000 to 500,000 a month. 9 years ago, the rental is 7,000 to 8,000 ground floor at the Peran Sunway. Now it's still at 7,000 to 8,000 in the Peran Sunway ground floor. Does this make sense or not? It doesn't make sense. Something is wrong here. Okay, it's because due to some COVID as well. A lot of people actually thinking the economy has some issue. Okay, and they are worried. Cannot. The Peran Sunway ground floor go RFP check. Rental ground floor still at 6,500 to 8,000. The mixed rice now already doing 500,000 per month, compared to 8-9 years ago doing 200,000 a month. The rental is still the same. The adjustment, they haven't adjusted. Market hasn't adjusted. Okay, this is very important. Okay, because the mentality of a lot of people. So how investors actually earn a lot of money? It's because they see things first, then they move in at a time. When everyone like us only after 2-3 more years, oh, yeah, property getting more expensive. We are too late. That's just all money. Okay, so you need to be able to predict the trend, the economy trend. Okay, that market adjustment was delayed. So this is what I mentioned just now. I just used the current survey alone. Okay, so 2015, 2016, how many years already? Ground floor rental 7,500. Now 2024, ground floor rental still 6,500 to 8,500. The subfund theory, remember?
So is that the problem with the owner of the building or the agent?
Everyone, the market, okay? Not investment, not economist mentality people. Okay? So that's why when I mentioned this, why I keep going through this investors' perspective and data and economics of the country. Because this one is investment mentality and you need to go through investor. Okay, so basically, investor earn money, you see how the new owner, the Peran Sunway corner unit, market price 8 to 10 million, they bought 11 million, 12 million, they didn't care. But once I bought over, I straight away rent out at 25,000 ground floor only. Smart, very smart. Okay,
We find when you find a tenant, if you rent so high,
yeah,
you find a tenant.
Yeah, prime area, no problem, bro. That's why I'm talking prime area now. Yeah, commercial have a lot of different sectors. Okay, but what I'm focusing mostly today is on prime area because prime area is what we see mostly, and it's more investment intensive. There are still offices, plaza offices. Like example, plaza offices very effective. If you do it properly, plaza offices rental alone every year you can get 400,000 commission. Example, merchant shop lot, you can also have 600,000, 700,000, 1 million commission a year. But it's totally a different perspective. Why I didn't go through first, I focus mostly on this prime area. This is more investment knowledge, which will help you talk to investors. Yeah, because if you want me to go through merchants, corporate offices, plaza offices, one by one retail shop lot, all the data, I need 300 slides and more than 12 hours to go through this briefing. Yeah, correct. So that's why I go through the important ones. Let you understand the investment perspective. Because once you get this economy investment perspective, whatever investors, you can talk to them.
So this that if we know the data, right?
Yeah.
So we can in the area, let's say the rental is 8,000, then but we think as in our knowledge that we think that area that in the area we can put the rental to 12,000. So can we just talk to the new?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why not? Why not? It's good. Yeah.
It must be brave, lah.
Yeah. Not brave. Okay,
Ah,
when you feel that,
confident.
okay, what gives you confidence is actually your knowledge and
Yeah.
data. When you don't have proper knowledge and data, then you feel scared.
Yeah, because the client will
Correct.
progress to us, right?
Yeah. So, like example, all these actual data, transactions, price, everything, you go talk to them. You go talk to investor a lot easier. Okay, as I mentioned just now, one of the slide, yeah, commercial sub-sale prime area is all still below 4% mostly. What happened? Now look at the rental, can go up to even 7.4%. This is what is happening. Check on data sense. Sri Petaling, super prime area. I had the word super, not just prime. 4.5 million, 5 million, you still can get above 7% ROI rental yield. Nobody will believe this. But go check. Yeah. All this data, total data, they can lie because it's stamped. It's stamped already. Okay. Okay, so remember this, the market adjustment, everything, okay, the data of all this possibility, okay. The Malaysian economy currently is still lagging behind due to COVID as well. Okay, so we as property agent, when we want to deal with investors, we need to have enough knowledge and data to see whether this property is really suitable for investment. Okay, use data, not just feelings. Yeah, so basically, as I mentioned just now, mostly covered on prime shop lots and partially matured shop lots and office today. Because I actually go through every single sectors of commercial property for a very, very long time. Hundreds of slides, few hundreds of slides to go through. Okay. And then different types and segments of commercial properties require different knowledge, method, and approach. So today is mostly on prime shop lot area. Okay, so okay, just a summary to wrap things up for this session. Okay, basically, as a real estate agent, okay, we need to have enough data knowledge, okay, to know whether the direction we are going through is correct or not. Okay, and what are the essence, okay, the true investment point to help us to close deal. All right. So, but the thing is, I also understand in terms of execution. Right, so maybe I already feed you all these investment points and knowledge for you all to complete. Okay, but there are still many steps in execution to go through. Yeah, so maybe you have the knowledge, but maybe you're so how do I do it? Right, correct. Maybe there are still some. Okay, so what I'm doing here, I will be setting up, okay, commercial division and team setups. I'm going to create time shops team, corporate office team, plaza officers team, merchant shops team, and also retail shop. Right? We'll be providing personal coaching guidance, one-to-one execution up until before close deal. Okay. But I'm only opening 15 slots. So we will, our admin will actually send a Google Drive registration form to the group chat. Those interested to join under this team setup, I will be personally guiding the coaching. All right. So you'll just register. But after register, I will still need to interview you all. I will need to have a short talk with the person to see whether they are suitable or not. Okay. So yeah, but there's one thing must be committed, yeah, must be totally committed. Right? We don't want part-time agent. Okay, no part-time agent, yeah. Okay. So those committed ones, we can register, then I will arrange to meet up to understand what are the suitable sectors of commercial you are suitable to be. Okay. Cool. So basically that's all for today commercial briefing. All right. Hope you all remember the data, the concept of what is really happening. Investors, they want to see that. Okay, cool. Any questions so far? No question, then we go for the break. Yeah.
Data
Yeah.
data set. What is the website?
That they think National Information Center for Property, then bricks.com, yeah, and the data sets. Data sets is basically the need to pay.
Bricks is free, right?
Bricks actually is not really free. Not bricks, right? If you're using free, it will only show you a few. Yeah, if you are using paid version, it will show you the full list using the unit number. Yeah. For example, if you say free version, it will show you maybe 3 to 5. Okay, if you are paid version, it will show you every picture and 30 for different sections.
Individual registration or company registration?
Individual registration. This system.
How do you know, I property guru are very popular. Then there are a lot of blue ones coming. Bikini,
good enough. The rest we need to do some of this thing. So that's all for today. Okay, everyone can go makan. Thank you. Thank you.
Raya Haji atau Hari Raya Kurban adalah perayaan yang disambut dengan lipat besar seluruh dunia. Ia adalah kesanggupan Nabi Ibrahim mengorbankannya, mengorbankan Nabi Ibrahim demi mematuhi perintah Tuhan. Menurutnya merupakan baik ucapan besar SNI apabila sebuah semangat. So Hari Raya Haji dan amalan yang kita lakukan masing hari ini contohnya korban lembu dan kambing jadi dibagikan kepada orang-orang miskin. Hari Raya juga mengenai sebarang ibadah haji di Mekah. Okey, kita tahun ini sejauh
Selamat sejahtera. Bagi pihak manajemen Etik Global, saya ambil kesempatan ini untuk mengucapkan selamat Hari Raya Haji kepada semua rakan sekerja yang hadir pada hari ini. Semoga semangat perkomanan dan keikhlasan kita bersama memberi kekuatan dan kesabaran dalam mengharungi cabaran dalam bidang kerja yang kita lakukan. Sekali lagi saya ucapkan selamat Hari Raya Haji and please enjoy the food. Thank you.